When training the shoulders, a common misconception is that you need to be spamming all these different exercises to grow them, whether that's every other day or every single day, and this is just not true. Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about the shoulders and just overall workouts for them. I say something that most people disagree with and saying that you don't need a solo workout for just your shoulders alone because this is too much volume. We're already seeing that for our buck. So why would we just do a shoulder workout when we don't want to just have a ton of volume in one day? That's why your shoulders only need around 6 sets because you do 2 for the front, 2 for the side, and 2 for the rear, and you're good to go. However, your front and rear get good amount of stimulus with either your rows for the rear delt or your presses for your front delt. So you don't need to stress about it that much because your shoulders are getting stimulus throughout the workouts you do throughout the week as well. This is why shoulders are paired well with chest because you're doing pressing already, so might as well just do a lateral raise and a rear delt fly. So let's say you wanted to be able to prioritize your shoulders in the best way possible, then I would suggest starting with your rear delts because they are the weakest on the overall physique of most people because they don't get a lot of attention and a lot of isolation work. So I do recommend doing something for your rear delts first in the day because whatever you put first is going to get the best bang for your buck. The second shoulder exercise that I would put in a workout would be a lateral raise variation because they do get a little bit of stimulus if you do an overhead press or any pressing in general. It's very minimal and they get a little bit more if it's in the frontal plane, not the sagittal or anywhere in between. So it is a kind of secondary option and should be second because you do want that cap delt look. And so putting it second after the rear delt is perfect because it's going to help with that roundness. And the last exercise you should even worry about would be an overhead press. It is important if you have weaker front delts or just weaker delts overall, you should probably have an overhead press. But a lot of people have actually good developed shoulders. So that's why a lot of people just don't even do an overhead press. And sometimes why I don't even program it for any of my clients because it's not that important because you get a lot of that stimulus in any incline chest press or chest press in general. So you can be kind of okay with letting it go and just doing a lateral raise variation and a rear delt fly for the rest of that shoulder look. But if you need a very detailed example of how a shoulders and chest workout would look like, I can happily give that to you right now. You would start off with a rear delt fly because this is a main weak point for a lot of people, as we talked about before. Then you would move on to an incline chest press because, once again, the upper chest is a big weak point on a lot of people too, and it gets a little bit of that front delt stimulus out of the way. Then you would move on to a lateral raise variation that you like, then do a flat chest press to get the rest of the chest done, and then you're basically good to go then. But this is where it's circumstantial, and you would put an overhead press if you have a very weak front delt, or you can pair some tricep exercises after that too and do a great push day. So shoulders are a good pairing muscle, but not a good solo muscle. So I suggest pairing them with chest or even arms if you're feeling like it. And so if you do decide to try out the workout I gave, let me know how it is. Do 2 sets and fail anywhere near between 5 to 9 reps for each exercise, and you're good to go. So let me know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe because I love doing these videos and I'm trying to do these as much as I can. And have a good one.